Waking up at 50 feeling like my mind was wrapped in a thick, heavy blanket made even simple daily tasks feel overwhelming, but building a strategic 5-step morning routine cleared that mental cloudiness in less than 3 weeks, bringing back my sharp focus, quick memory, and steady daily energy without relying on endless cups of strong coffee. So many women going through midlife assume that sudden forgetfulness, misplacing keys, or struggling to find the right word in conversations is an inevitable sign of mental decline that we just have to live with. That fearful assumption is completely missing what is actually happening inside your body. When estrogen levels naturally drop during menopause, your brain loses one of its primary signals for converting blood glucose into fast cellular energy, creating a temporary energy deficit in your central nervous system. This isn't permanent damage or early memory loss. It is simply a temporary fuel delivery challenge. When you structure your morning to provide alternative brain fuel, stimulate neural blood flow, and lower morning stress signals, your mental clarity returns remarkably fast. I used to be one of those women who stood in the middle of her kitchen staring blankly at the counter, forgetting what I walked in for, feeling completely terrified that my sharp, capable mind was slipping away for good. The first step in my morning mental clarity routine is stepping outside into bright natural light within 20 minutes of waking up. Most people don't know this, but exposing your eyes to early morning sunlight activates specialized intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells that send a direct signal to your suprachiasmatic nucleus, the master clock in your brain. The biological mechanism is immediate. Early light triggers a natural, healthy cortisol curve while signaling your pineal gland to halt melatonin, instantly clearing away lingering sleep inertia and increasing blood flow to your prefrontal cortex. I personally step onto my back porch every morning for 10 minutes with my morning water, looking toward the sky without wearing sunglasses. Tying this directly back to our core through line of optimizing neural energy pathways, starting your morning with natural light wakes up your brain's cellular engines without triggering panic or stress signals. Now, alongside these morning mental strategies, there was one key addition that helped sharpen my focus even faster: a clean, botanical morning drop. I started mixing into my water every morning. I like to call it my daily brain spark. It isn't a substitute for the lifestyle steps we are going over today, but rather a powerful complement that supports healthy cognitive circulation and sustained mental sharpness while you establish these habits. I keep the small bottle right on my nightstand so it is ready the second I wake up. If you want to check it out for yourself, I left a link right below this video with a special discount. Now, back to our list. The second morning shift is hydrating with cold mineral water supplemented with raw electrolytes before consuming any caffeine. Most people don't know this, but during 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your brain loses a significant amount of water through respiration, causing mild cellular dehydration that directly shrinks brain tissue volume and slows down nerve signal transmission speeds. The underlying mechanism relies on fluid conductivity. Neural synapses require precise balances of sodium, potassium, and magnesium to transmit electrical signals clearly across brain pathways. Every morning, I drink 16 ounces of room temperature water mixed with a pinch of gray sea salt and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice before I even look at my coffee pot. Connecting this to our main goal of neural energy optimization, rehydrating your neural cells first thing in the morning instantly speeds up mental processing and lifts that heavy, sluggish feeling behind your eyes. Our third morning strategy is performing 5 minutes of cross-lateral physical coordination movements to stimulate both brain hemispheres. Most people don't know this, but simple physical movements that cross the body's midline, like touching your right hand to your left knee, force your left and right cerebral hemispheres to communicate rapidly across the corpus callosum. The science behind this mechanism involves neuroplasticity and cerebellar stimulation. Cross-body coordination increases regional cerebral blood flow and triggers the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports neuron survival and learning. I personally spend 5 minutes every morning in my living room doing slow cross marches and opposite arm to leg reaches. Tying this back to our central mechanism, physically activating your neural connections early in the day acts like a warm-up for your mind, sharpening your focus for the rest of the morning. The fourth step in my clear mind routine is delaying my morning coffee until at least 90 minutes after waking up. Most people don't know this, but drinking caffeine immediately upon waking interrupts your body's natural clearance of adenosine, the chemical compound that creates sleep pressure, causing a massive afternoon mental crash that leaves your brain feeling completely exhausted by 2 p.m. The physiological mechanism is simple. Letting your body clear lingering adenosine naturally during your first hour awake ensures that when you do drink caffeine, it binds to clean receptors for smooth, sustained alertness. I wait until 9:30 a.m. to enjoy my single cup of warm black coffee alongside my first solid meal. Supporting our main goal of steady neural energy, timing your caffeine properly prevents the sharp mental highs and crashes that make brain fog feel so unpredictable. Our fifth habit is fueling my morning with medium-chain triglyceride fats alongside clean protein rather than high-carbohydrate breakfasts. Most people don't know this, but when estrogen is low and your brain struggles to process glucose efficiently, medium-chain fats like coconut oil or pure MCT oil travel straight to your liver, where they are converted into ketones, an immediate alternative fuel source that your brain cells can burn effortlessly. The mechanism is pure metabolic flexibility. Providing your central nervous system with ketones bridges the estrogen-related energy gap, giving your brain steady, clean fuel without spiking insulin or blood sugar. I make a warm morning bowl of poached eggs paired with half an avocado and a teaspoon of coconut oil. This high-fat, high-protein breakfast rounds out our holistic morning routine, delivering a continuous stream of mental energy that keeps your thinking crisp, clear, and sharp all afternoon long. When you structure your morning around these 5 brain-boosting steps and combine them with the daily support of my Daily Brain Spark, mental clarity becomes your natural state once again. It isn't about accepting memory lapses or feeling helpless as you age. It is about giving your nervous system the exact physical support it needs so you can feel sharp, confident, and completely in control of your mind every single day. Please remember, I am not a healthcare professional, and nothing shared in this video should be taken as professional medical advice. I am simply sharing my personal experience and the scientific research behind what truly worked for me. Everyone's body is unique and results vary from person to person. Please talk to a qualified healthcare professional before making any major changes to your diet, routine, or starting any new wellness product. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below telling me if you have been struggling with brain fog lately. And remember, if you want to try the Daily Brain Spark for yourself, the special discount link is right down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.